And up next, we have a match what we are keep going back to because we two have yet to earn respect for each other. We have John Cena versus Brock Lesnar in a truck wars match. This is the second to last main event tonight. We all know what the headline is for Money in the Bank, guys. It's Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. The heroic hero AJ Styles takes on Seth Rollins in our main event tonight. But here comes the greatest of all time. Even though it's only 2017, this guy's in the talks for Wrestling Mount Rushmore. This match never gets old. John Cena never gets old. It never gets old seeing John Cena once again putting the big bully Brock Lesnar onto his ass. Seeing John Cena in a truck wars match tonight, that really puts a smile on a lot of people's faces. Even though a matter of how violent these matches can get. There have been quite a few truck wars matches in WBA history, but here tonight, John Cena and Brock Lesnar are looking to play with the toys, what they're not supposed to be playing with. This type of match will leave permanent scars on everybody's body who may need to conquer it. And John Cena might be making a big mistake. Because Brock Lesnar, he doesn't know when to stop. Brock Lesnar never knows when to stop. Brock Lesnar just keeps on going until his opponent stops breathing. And a matter of how much Brock Lesnar hates you is a matter of how much of a beating Brock Lesnar gives you. And trust me, Brock Lesnar hates John Cena. And he wants to put him in the grave tonight. And oh boy, guys, it's a man. But at the same time, he isn't a man like many other men around here. It's Brock Lesnar. It's a monster athlete. He's a freak. And he's stalking John Cena like he's his son. Here tonight, in an abandoned truck yard, Brock Lesnar looks to beat, vandalize, and destroy John Cena in front of millions of his fans tonight. Brock Lesnar just doesn't know when enough is enough. We guys had a match a few weeks ago. John Cena got the win with a quick roll-up after being dominated by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar got titted off by John Cena, taking the short way out, the short way off the stick, and just pulling Lesnar from behind, hooking the leg, and doing one of those like spin cover thingies on him to win the match. He rolled him up, and that just pissed Brock Lesnar off. And that is the whole reason why we're back to square one here tonight. Not exactly square one, because this is about to get bloody. This is about to get violent. Somebody bloody gonna be on that truck bumper tonight. Brock Lesnar and John Cena quickly go face to face. Just like that, Brock Lesnar with a massive German suplex to John Cena. Brock Lesnar suckers him in, and just like that, Brock Lesnar just gave John Cena a massive suplex onto the bumper of that truck. Cut the music, this have officially started, and John Cena had fell for his troubles. Off the hood of that truck, off the bumper of that truck. Brock Lesnar was just an arrogant bully. Brock Lesnar doesn't care about families or making the kids happy. He gets the leather strap and snaps them across the ass. If you let Brock Lesnar, he will bollock your kids. Brock Lesnar doesn't like kids, he doesn't like people, and he most certainly doesn't like John Cena. Brock Lesnar is a parent figure no one would ever want. Brock Lesnar jumps off the truck, the hood of that bumper, and just hits a massive elbow drop onto the bad back of John Cena. Brock Lesnar had just hit that massive elbow drop, smashing John Cena in the back with his elbow. Just like that. That was the hard part of the elbow also. John Cena's out for the count if this was a normal human being, then John Cena would be out for the count. But let's be honest, John Cena is nowhere near a normal human being. Being in this type of match with Brock Lesnar, he's an insane dude, alright? He might be a heroic hero, but he needs to know when enough is enough. And he needs to know when to just live to fight another day. And Brock Lesnar, as soon as Cena gets up, Brock Lesnar throws John Cena's head straight into the bumper of that truck. Brock Lesnar, he doesn't care about hurting people. Brock Lesnar really likes hurting people. And John Cena, he's about to get really hurt here tonight. John Cena's head had just been thrown into the metal of that bumper truck right there. John Cena bleeding now. Brock Lesnar's an asshole, guys. Let's be quite honest. This is really uncalled for what Brock Lesnar's doing. Brock Lesnar, he's an arrogant little bitch. Brock Lesnar, he goes after Cena again, not allowing Cena to fight back. Not allowing Cena to humiliate him like the last time they met in the ring. But just like this isn't a match what can be won in ring. There is no ring in this match. And John Cena, the only way to win is to batter your opponent with the truck or with any equipment around it. You win by knockout. And John Cena here just gave Brock Lesnar an attitude adjustment onto the hood of that truck. Right there, Brock Lesnar have just been taken back to school. Taking his ass back to bloody fucking school with that, eh? Alright, mate? You gotta be learning respect after that one. There's something wrong with him if he haven't earned respect right now. Cena was giving him his best shot. Brock Lesnar, he back up to his feet. Like nothing hit him alright. At least he's trying. And now John Cena, he found a cable. What the hell is John Cena planning on doing with the cable? John Cena, he gets it around the neck of Brock Lesnar. John Cena's looking to choke Brock Lesnar out with the cables. Oh boy, guys. It's around the throat of Lesnar. There is no walls in this match. The only way to win is by making your opponent not answer or not get up. That is how you win. A Brock Lesnar, the only way he could escape is with a low blow, and that's really saying something. You don't see guys like Brock Lesnar hitting low blows. You see Brock Lesnar just hurting people in other ways. Dominating them. Stopping them from breathing. Hurting them. Brock Lesnar, he hit John Cena in the balls, breaking the hold John Cena had with that cable. Just like that, Brock Lesnar is in control. John Cena is in deep, deep trouble. And Brock Lesnar just hit John Cena again. Head first off the truck. And oh boy, guys. It looked like Brock Lesnar is about to end things. John Cena was dazed, damn it. He just been hit head first off that truck. Brock Lesnar, he has a family, damn it. He has a kid to go back to. Actually, he doesn't have a kid. Because this guy doesn't want kids. I don't know if it's a smart idea to bring that up on here. Bringing Cena personal family daddy issues into this. But oh boy, Brock Lesnar, he had to F5 John Cena onto that metal raft right there. Onto that solid piece of broken metal. Oh boy, John Cena definitely crushed. John Cena definitely can't get up. He had to hit his head hard onto that big piece of metal. I don't think it's a good idea for Brock Lesnar to be doing this because he's going to piss off a ton of people. He's going to piss off everyone. Brock Lesnar, he's an asshole, guys. And now John Cena, he hits a low blow of his own. John Cena got the chain and just smashes Brock Lesnar where the sun doesn't shine. He smashes him right in the dick. He smashes him right in the balls. Just like that. Cena's behind Brock Lesnar. It looks like things are about to end in a very violent way. John Cena, he set up those thumbtacks also. He set up those pins in that box. We all know what John Cena was thinking. John Cena once said in an interview when he was a heel once upon a time, he didn't want kids because he spent an entire 5 years raising everyone else's. And that was just a savage interview, let's be honest. That isn't the Family Guy John Cena talking in that interview. And he told every kid to fuck it, basically. And John Cena, he AA's Brock Lesnar onto that box of thumbtacks. John like that, the attitude of jumping onto that box of thumbtacks. A box of pins might be enough to take Brock Lesnar out. And John like that, John Cena's in control. It looked like John Cena, he gone for an FTF. It's about time also. John Cena, he's looking to choke Brock Lesnar out with the steel chain around his neck. Oh boy. Brock Lesnar had a chain around his neck. He can't breathe. He can't submit either. Did no escape. The only way to win it by knockout. Brock Lesnar, the strength of Brock Lesnar. Just slamming John Cena onto the hood of that bumper of the truck. John Cena's back is in agony. Who knew Brock Lesnar was going to escape that? But John Cena's absolutely done. John Cena, his rally is snuffed out. His rally is over. Just like that, Brock Lesnar, he sees that his prey is wounded and he is going to go after this wounded animal. This wounded venom. Whatever you want to call him. He's done, guys. And Brock Lesnar, he charges at Cena. Cena leaning on the barricade. He's hurt, damn it, guys. And Brock Lesnar, he doesn't seem to give a fuck. In fact, he's absolutely hurt this guy. And he just spears him through the fucking barricade. Brock Lesnar with a spear through the barricade. Brock Lesnar, he says beating people up makes him happy. And he gotta be smiling ear to ear right now. Because he's getting the pleasure and the privilege out of beating the crap out of one of the greatest of all time. Being the shit out of the greatest of all time. Sending the greatest of all time into early retirement. In this truck rules match, anything can go, but it might be emotional going out of this one. And Brock Lesnar, he climbs back onto the truck with John Cena. Brock Lesnar places John Cena back on the top of the truck. John Cena would lie motionless on the top of that truck. He haven't moved, but now John Cena certainly will. Can John Cena rally now, guys? Can John Cena do what he did so many times before and sometimes pull this one out? Oh boy, guys. It doesn't look like today it's gonna be a day to be remembered if you're a John Cena fan. Brock Lesnar is out to send a brutal fucking message to the Cena Nation fans. And John Cena, he's on the shoulders of Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, just like that, he sends a fucking message. John Cena was done. On the shoulders of Brock Lesnar. And just like that, Brock Lesnar had F5 John Cena head first into the back of that truck. And not just head first, he might have cracked his skull. He might have a fractured skull. But just like that, John Cena can't answer, guys. He haven't moved. Brock Lesnar has won, guys. And that is why you shouldn't mess with this guy. You possibly sent Cena into early retirement. Cena, head and steel don't mix. He might have cracked his skull. He might have had severe head injuries with that fall into the back of the truck. He fell head first. But this is no story. This is just Brock Lesnar living his best life out of hurting one of the greatest in the business today. But we still have the main event, guys. Let's be honest. Anything can happen. Also, can Seth somehow beat the heroic AJ Styles? Will AJ beat the psychopath and bring him back to the light side? which is AJ Styles. I'm sure Cena will be back. We haven't seen the last of him, and certainly, even if Cena's hurt, he will be back in a few weeks. He doesn't take much time off. And Brock Lesnar, he better be looking. Because when revenge draws near, John Cena's fist will be knocking his ass out if he's not careful. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that match, and we will be back soon for the rest of the pay-per-view.